Hello, Nathan, and welcome back. Nice to have you here again. Hello, Jake. How are we today? Are we doing well?
Hello, Tom. I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm loving life. Happy to be here once again. Right, so the question that we have sent in by Nathan is: could the Earth defend itself from an alien invasion? Now, I think the first thing we need to do, Jake, is decide when is Earth? Is Earth today, now? Aliens are inbound. Do we know they're coming? Are we 20 years in the future? Where are we going to set this scenario? What time are we setting this scenario?
I think we said it now. I think we said it in 2024,
Okay, 2024.
right now. But
Agreed.
but I think we said it
Hmm.
where I think the context should be that we receive a transmission. NASA receives a transmission
Okay, yeah, I like it.
that in about 2 months' time, aliens are going to come,
Right. Is
and
there
they're not
any
they're not
like
they're not they're not coming in peacefully. They're coming to try
they're
and take
coming to
over
mess
Earth.
our stuff up?
So we have 2 months to prepare.
Okay, right. It's like Plants vs Zombies. It's like we are launching a massive
Kinda,
attack.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
We're coming
yeah.
in. Is there anything that we can do like are they doing like you need to stop doing this or we will take over your planet, or is it just a we're invading you by the way, kind of cocky, you can't stop us?
Cocky, you can't
Okay,
stop us.
right. Is do only America know about this? Or is it like the whole world is being told we got something bigger than ourselves here to deal with? Stop fighting each other.
I think that the whole world knows.
Okay. The whole world
But
knows.
the whole world knows, but that doesn't mean that the whole world agrees on what to do.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I like that. Right. So everybody knows, everyone's aware, but not everyone is agreeing we must fight back.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. I like that idea because it means that maybe not everyone bands together as well as we would hope, or maybe there's some espionage
Mm,
going on, which could be
mm,
the undoing of the human race. But we'll delve into that. We'll delve into that. I think
mm.
the next question we need to ask is what are these aliens? How far ahead in the tech tree, if you will, are they to us? Is it like they've gained like consciousness of the fourth dimension and they can travel through time itself, or are they in big death ship coming in, gas guzzling kind of space rocket?
I think they're in big death ship,
Hmm. Okay.
but it's not like fourth dimensional beings where they can just
Right.
like
Cool.
control our minds or anything like that. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah. They don't
you
have
know,
like
it,
superpowers as we would describe them.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
I think I don't think we understand their language, and I
Okay.
don't think they understand ours. I think they just see us as a planet along
A part of their
along
like
it's a long
galactic
line of
conquest.
planets,
Yes.
yeah, on their galactic conquest. I
Okay.
think in terms of the power of their technology, it's
Hmm.
not like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy type of situation
Okay.
where the Earth just fucking explodes
No.
and that's it, it's game over. I think they would come and they would come, maybe do a bit of like space assault,
Space assaults, but it has to be
but
boots on
they'd also
ground.
come down and land.
Yeah.
They'd also come down and land on Earth.
Got you. They have to
Um,
invade the
they, they
old-fashioned
they
way.
they don't want to destroy Earth.
Right. Okay. They're not just
I
gonna
think they want
blow it
to
up.
come here. They appreciate, I think Earth's quite a rare planet
That is
in
true.
the context of the universe, potentially.
All
Who
right.
knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think, especially in the Milky Way, Earth's
Especially
quite a rare
near
planet.
us,
So
we're very
I
rare.
think they see the resources, they see the potential here. So they're not coming here to raise it to the ground. If anything, they're trying to come here and preserve it, whilst also getting rid of
I
us.
see. I see. Okay, I like that. So they have to get on the ground. They can't just blow us up from space or a mile away. They have to get here,
Yeah.
get on, take over, and like get everyone to agree to their demands, if you will. But they could do some
Yes.
space bombardment. They could fly the ships over, normal kind of warfare stuff. But there has to be lads on ground. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Are they bipedal? Are they small? Are they big? Are they like hulking
I
monsters?
think
What are we talking about here?
I think they are similar in terms of height and body mass to humans.
Okay, so we're saying kind of like your classic big head, big eyed kind of alien,
Yeah,
2 arms, two
green,
feet.
but
Okay, like
their
classic,
weapons might be
classic.
more advanced.
Okay, okay, but they are classic aliens. They're not like big
Yeah,
hulking
they're classic
monsters
aliens.
or like slithery
No,
little worms. They're classic aliens. Okay,
classic aliens.
understood. Have they done this before? Have they taken over a planet in the past? Or is this their first try at invading like a different species?
I think they've taken over planets, but they haven't taken over a species
Okay,
that have a consciousness like humans.
Right. So they're like, we've
They've gone to like a planet with like big feral beasts, so they've just wiped them all out
got you.
because it's quite easy to kind of
Yeah.
trade those
Yeah.
tactics
Yeah.
and round them up.
Okay.
I think here it's just a different chance. They weren't expecting,
Us to be able to think
you
and
know,
have tactics and come up
yeah,
with things. Okay.
and yeah, and have tactics and you know, kind of
Okay.
give out counter tactics. So
Yeah.
that's I think where that distinction lies.
Interesting. So we have an element of surprise on these beings, kind of, because they don't expect us to be able to understand their message or even comprehend it
Yes,
or even think about fighting back. They're just expecting to land on ground, take over.
I don't think they even know
Okay.
that we know because they're sending out transmissions, you know, whatever doing their all
Yeah.
their alien stuff, but they don't know that we have the technology and the means to A intercept that and
Mm.
B understand that something's coming.
Okay. So it could have been like a scout
So
ship getting a message from mothership, and we've interfered that,
yeah,
and we're like, oh, we know they're coming. How do we prepare?
so we do have that element of surprise,
Mm.
even though we don't potentially have the technology that they have.
Okay. This is an interesting scenario. I like this a lot. So the aliens that are coming down are more advanced than us. They've invaded other planets but not had to fight in a war necessarily.
Mm.
They don't know that we know they're coming. We have time to prepare. They have to physically get on the ground to take over, and they're coming in 2 months. Right. So in a 2 month period, we can't really advance our technology that much. We're kind of dealing with stuff we have right now, right?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
normal guns, planes, boats, whatever. Do you think we would have time to like set up a surprise space attack in the International Space Station, or do we have not enough time for that, or enough firepower for that either?
How would the International Space Station become a weapon?
So basically, right, we send up a rocket to it, and we just attach it,
Yeah.
and on this rocket, we just
Okay.
put like a big fucking nuke on it, right, and it just kind of sits there,
Yeah.
and then we'll do some maths, hopefully, and try and
Okay.
calculate the spinning of the ISS, to line up and fire a nuke at the alien mothership, and just hope that does something. Or do you reckon they'd be able to
So
figure out that we're doing that?
you're assuming there's one mothership.
Yeah, I'm assuming like one like imagine a boat coming over from by the Vikings to like invade the UK, right? There's like maybe one or two, but they're nearby, and that's all of them in one go, and they won't come back for another who knows how many years. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like
Yeah.
a constant stream of them coming in. It's like it's taken years for them to get here. There's a few ships, a few big ships. Maybe they have like little ones, like planes in them, but it's mainly like a central hub of all of their population.
Okay. So they're gonna come down,
Mm.
but they're not gonna. It's not billions and billions of aliens.
No,
There's a few thousand that are gonna come, do the dirty work, and then the others are gonna arrive
yeah,
once the dirty work's been
yeah, yeah.
done.
Imagine
Okay,
like
I
a
see.
big. I'm imagining like a big scouting mission where like this is our invading force. You're gonna go deal
Yeah.
with all these untamed monsters, and then the rest of us will come and like deliver supplies in the years to come. That's what
Mm.
I'm thinking about here. It's not like the entirety of their civilization is being moved. It's like a scouting trip, but they have a lot of firepower with them. You know what I mean? They've come
Mm.
prepared to kill. It's not like they've just turned up with nothing.
Yeah. How many nukes would we want to deploy in space?
Well, this is the question. Would certain would everyone agree that we should put nukes in space? I don't know the repercussions of having
Yeah, I
nukes
don't
just in
know.
space. It might be a terrible idea because it
What if the nuke falls back down to Earth?
falls back down. What if it crashes on the way up? What if it hits some space debris and just poof, just over wherever?
I think people would think that us nuking the alien spaceship could potentially lead to further escalation.
That's true. That is true. Because what if the signal doesn't go back and it's like, well, we've got to go find them. Something dangerous is out there.
Mm,
We're saying to the universe, we're ready. We're ready for a scrap. You know, we want it. When
that
at the
is true.
beginning, that might not be what we wanted. I also
See,
think,
I think.
please go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. You go. I'm talking too much. You go.
Well, I think that a nuke sounds good, but there's a lot that can go wrong.
Hmm.
What if we send like an EMP?
Okay. Right.
Just you know get so the mothership arrives with all its weapons and
Yep.
all its kind of magic and
whatever's going on.
technology, whatever it's got, all the all its fancy stuff, and we just EMP it. We just fry it.
But then what?
Now that's assuming that aliens use some sort of technology similar to our own.
Yeah, because it might not have any effect at all. They might not notice. You know, a nuke's gonna work. You'd hope. And if it doesn't, well,
Yeah.
we're past the point of open, really, aren't we? If we're firing the sun at a spaceship and it's fine. We're like, well, but my only concern with the EMP is, imagine, so they just get here, they've just arrived, they've not sent any troops down. We EMP them, and they go, well, how the hell they've done that? And then they send them all down, and they just like blow us up, just start going at us. Because we've
Yeah.
immediately lost the surprise if they're like, why, what the hell was that? That didn't affect us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, but I'm just thinking about the nuke. I'm thinking, okay. And I don't think it's a case potentially of people not wanting nukes in space. I think it's a case of countries wanting to be the country that blew up the aliens.
Too many people
Like
would try sending nukes up.
imagine you've got the US and
Mm.
you've got Russia and you've got China and
India,
you've got all these, India,
Europe.
North Korea, you got all these nuclear powers.
Mm.
And let's say we are just sending one big nuke up there
Yeah,
to get the job done.
yeah.
Every country
Wants to have that title.
has the ego
Mm.
that they want to be. They want to have their flag on the nuke.
Yeah, yeah.
So would we have to develop a new nuclear weapon?
I'm just wondering if that could
An
lead to bigger
international
problems.
nuclear weapon?
International nuclear. But what if, like, let's say, I don't know, China doesn't agree to be a part of that? What if Europe doesn't agree to be part of that? But then there's just, I don't know, a European nuke in the sky that hasn't been used to destroy the alien ship. That's another problem in
Mm,
itself. Now there's a nuke in space, and
yeah.
we can't. There's a nuke up there. Ooh, do you know what I mean?
And a bunch of angry aliens.
Yeah, it was like, let's say we put the nuke up, the international whatever we make sends the nuke up, we get rid of the ship, yippee. But then China goes, well, we wanted to do it, and there's a nuke up there. Anyway, we would like favourable trade deals now, or it causes another issue in itself
Yeah.
because we now have the technology to have nukes in space, which maybe is worse than alien rule. Hard to say, but a high chance.
Are we further dooming ourselves? Even if we win against the aliens, are we further dooming ourselves?
I think with nukes in space, yes, I think we are.
Yeah.
I think with that, we are. What about
Okay.
another strategy for you? Hear me out. The aliens arrive, no nuke in space. We don't attack
Yeah.
them as they arrive. We wait for them to come down, and we all just kind of hide for a long time, right? Let them set up, and I mean, let them do what they want, and figure out and track where they're going and how many of them have come down, right?
Okay.
Because once they're on the ground, I feel like we have a chance of attacking them, even if they've got better technology than us and better weapons that are more destructive. With the
Yeah.
element of
Just
surprise.
a sniper in a tower block.
Yeah, exactly, and just see
Half a mile on the. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
see if they sleep, see if they eat,
So
see what the habits are like, and then figure out when best to attack.
so your strategy is to get 8 billion people on Earth
Hmm.
to all comply with hiding away
Well,
and just wait and see.
no, I'm not saying 7 billion because like they've got to pick a location to land, right? And we all know they're coming down to cause destruction, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like we've got the technology. We've got the military will have technology we don't know about to track things moving through space and like
Yes.
moving
Yeah.
into our like orbit. So you could have a guess, like let's say they're going towards, I don't know, Africa. You could have a guess that they're going to land somewhere down there, right? So you only
Mm.
need those people to kind of hide away. You don't need like every
But
single person to hide.
even then, it doesn't matter where they land. You'll always have some whack jobs that'll be like, "Oh, I can take them on by myself. Let me get my AK
That's
or
true.
my
That's true.
45 millimeter mag," and then start blasting.
Hmm.
But maybe you know
That could work in our
now.
favor, where the aliens then think, "Oh, this is easy." Let the guard down because they've just killed a few whack jobs.
Mm,
They don't really know our technology. Or like if they let's say a whack job shoots at them, they go whatever, that was easy. Then they chill out. Then we do a coordinated attack on them when they're sleeping. They might be nocturnal. We don't know. We don't know how they operate. But I think we're better off observing them and letting them kind of start doing what they're doing a little bit and trying to immediately attack them. Because then we could take out a large
Would
force.
the aliens fall for that though?
That's true.
So
Would
the
they fall for
aliens come down. They see all the satellites.
that? Hmm.
They come down. They see structures. They see, stuff like cars. They see houses. They see statues of humans.
But would that
But then
mean anything to
there's
them?
no life.
Because they're further ahead. I'm not saying there's no life. They know we're here. They know we're here, right?
Mm.
But they don't know that we're capable of fighting back. They don't know that. And they're coming in from a futuristic place. They might not care that we have cars. That could have been like, oh, we did that thousands of years ago. That's whatever. These beings aren't capable of ever doing anything to us. They're coming in with ego, with overconfidence, right? And if they kill a few of us who are a bit whack jobs, their confidence only grows. But then we still have the element of surprise. We could still
Okay.
do an attack. We're assuming they're killable. We're not assuming they're like invincible here. You know. But that's another question. Would a bullet kill
But
them?
how easily could we kill them?
I'm gonna say not easily. I'm gonna say not easily.
Like, did he have like not ancient, but did he have kind of futuristic alien armor
That's a
that
question.
can repel most bullets?
Would we assume they would? Do we? Because we have a lot of technology to lessen the impact of bullets, but nothing apart from like vehicles that fully stop them. You know what I mean? Like there may be. There's a chance they could do that. But then what if we got up close with a knife? You know, they got to have a soft bit. Everything's got a soft bit,
Yeah.
right? We've got to find where that is.
Okay.
And we attack
So
them in their nighttime, which could be day if they're nocturnal. And then with a knife, bang, silent.
so are we assuming the aliens are all landing in one place?
I would assume no, but like a small number spread across. Let's say four. Let's say four shuttles come down with a
Okay.
couple hundred, right? Let's go
Okay.
with that. So there's like
So we'll say
thousand
so there's
aliens.
one in Europe, one in North America, one in Asia, and
Yeah,
then one in either Australasia or like Southern
yeah,
Africa.
they're like evenly spread about, coming
Okay.
down, and there's about let's say 250 in each settlement. Let's go with that, just as like a random figure.
So okay, so let's say hypothetically,
Mm.
okay, and this is probably unlikely.
Mm.
And let's say the aliens land in relatively smaller countries.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's say the aliens land in like Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
They land in I don't know the Philippines.
Yeah.
By smaller countries, I'm talking about like
Not the
not like the
superpowers.
major
Yeah.
powers, and not the superpowers like the US,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
China, Russia.
Like Chile or
Would
Cuba,
would
those kind of
now
places.
would those big superpowers, let's say they're all working together,
Mm.
which is the big if at this
Big
point.
if. Big if.
But let's say the common, for the whole of Earth, they've all come together,
Mm-hmm.
and the aliens land in I don't know, Belgium. Let's just say
We're
Belgium.
saying we're going
Okay,
with Belgium. Europe. Europe's going to deal with
yeah,
Belgium.
yeah, Belgium.
Yeah.
So all the aliens and all the world leaders then agree and go right. We're just going to nuke Belgium.
Mm.
Yes, it's going to be like tens of millions of deaths, but in the grand calculus of saving humanity,
Yeah.
it's a necessary sacrifice.
But then, how many Belgiums for 250 aliens? We don't know how easily they
Oh,
die. What if we just send a couple missiles at them? We don't have to jump to nukes, do we? Immediately?
that is a fair point.
We could try something
It's
a bit smaller. we could try a boat nearby that just to shell them,
right.
see if that works. Because if it
So
doesn't work,
it's
we
like
got to step it up. But like you're going
I
to the
love it.
extreme
Yeah,
immediately.
it's like 10 aliens landed in a little village in Belgium,
Yeah.
and all the world powers like nuke them all, nuke the whole country,
Yeah, just
raise it,
destroy Belgium. Get it gone. I think that's too extreme. That's too extreme.
erase from the map. Okay, yeah, no, that'd be right.
Because
Yeah,
like let's say
we'll
the Belgian one lands first, the other three are coming down separately, and then someone decides, all right, send the warship over and fire a load of
yeah,
shells at them. Send a drone out, see
yeah.
what's there. If they're all completely fine, we've got a bigger problem going on. But then we can share that
See,
intel out. We can share that
what
intel
I
out.
would do.
Mm.
You're talking about aliens landing on kind of different places.
Yeah, at
How
different times.
about
It's not like
as
the same.
okay? How about as humanity we coerce them to always land in the same spot. Now, hear me out here.
Okay, right. This is
What if
okay. Hmm.
we painted a massive target over the city of Milton Keynes,
Now this is an idea I like. Continue.
big enough,
Hmm.
big enough that they could see from space.
Yes. So the
It's
whole of Milton Keynes.
a massive red and white target
Yep.
with arrows pointing to it.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so the
Yep.
aliens appear and go, "Oh, a landing pad.
That's convenient.
Interesting.
That's nice.
That's convenient.
We
We'll
needed
land
a
here."
flat
We
bit.
all land in Milton Keynes, and every time an alien ship lands, we just nuke it.
We just nuke Milton Keynes immediately.
Yeah.
I feel like again, as
I
we just
don't
discussed,
think.
the nuke's a bit
No,
extreme, but you just want to get rid of
I
Milton
don't think.
Keynes.
I just want to get rid of it.
I just want Milton Keynes gone. That's the bigger concern here. So
But it's kind of like a fly trap or
okay,
those those mouse traps where kind of they put the bit of the
you put
cheese
a
on,
bit of
but it's a
cheese
trap
out.
door, and the mice kind of walks up and it falls into the bucket.
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that the other mice have seen the other mice fall into the bucket
Doesn't
doesn't
change
stop them
anything.
going to the cheese.
That's true. That's
Planet
true.
aliens would be like, whoa, there's a lot of radiation here, but there's a big target.
It's a big
It's probably
target.
look, let's go, see what this is about, and they
What?
land it, blow them
We
up.
just blow them up. What
Yeah, we
could
just
the
keep
aliens
on doing
want?
that.
Because like you're saying, the bit of cheese, right? The aliens are coming for
Oh,
resources, something, right?
mm.
What we need to figure out somehow what we think they want, and then gather it all in Milton Keynes. There's
So you
enough big
think
grey
painting a
buildings.
big target over Milton Keynes big enough that they can see it from space would not be enough?
I think it would help. But if you were like, imagine, right? Let's say, let's
Mm.
think. For ease, it wouldn't be this, but gold, right? Let's just say they're coming for
Yeah.
gold because that's an easy suggestion. I don't think that would be the case. I don't think they would have much need for it. But let's say that is. We just move all of Fort Knox into Milton Keynes, right? And we just put it on the roofs of the building so they can see it from space. Whatever detectors they have, easily identifiable, right? And we paint the big target, and it's like, whoa, there's all the gold. That's convenient that it's all there on this planet.
Mm,
Let's go get it.
mm.
They're not going to be thinking like, oh, this is a bit weird. Like, oh my god, the one thing we've come for, it's so readily available. We got to get down there. We got to go fast. We got to get in. We got to get out. And then they all come down, and then, well, you know what to do, Jake. As soon as they land,
We nuke them.
beam, 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 missile down, poof, gone. We lose all our gold.
I mean, I don't think they would come for gold. I
No,
think they're
I'm just
I
using
think
it as a
the
placeholder
aliens. I think we've established the aliens are kind of coming here
to take over.
to live here,
Okay.
to colonize.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So
Right. Yeah.
I think what they're looking for is potentially a new home.
Mm. So why
So
Milton
I
Keynes? Because I
think
don't think anyone wants to live there.
no, but the aliens don't know that.
That's true.
The
That's true.
aliens don't
They
know
don't
that.
know that. Hmm. I like the idea of a target. I just don't know if they'd fall for it. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I'm just imagining the other way around. Let's say we go to Mars. We're going to Mars,
yeah.
and as we get there, we go, wait a minute. Why is there a giant red and white landing pad with arrows? Out of all places I'm picking, I ain't going there. I can tell you that much now. So they might not fall for it if
Yeah.
we're saying that they are more advanced than us. I like the
Yeah.
plan, but
Okay.
a lot of problems in
Okay.
place here.
We put a really, really big magnet.
Okay, yep. We get
At
all our
Milton
ferrous
Keynes.
metals. Okay. Right.
So powerful
Yep.
that by the time the ships stopped coming into orbit, they're attracted.
They're just brought to Milton.
And they-
And this doesn't affect any other magnetic thing on Earth. Just the
Oh, it does, but I
Oh.
think it's a sacrifice humans
Right.
would be willing to.
so every single we get a magnet so powerful that every every metallic object flies to Milton Keynes. So all the cars,
Yes.
the buildings,
Yep.
everything.
Yeah.
Now okay, right? Keep going. Every metal structure that is magnetic now at Milton Keynes. Cool.
No, I'm backing out. I'm backing out.
Yeah, I thought you would. Silly.
That's a lot of metal.
I like the idea of destroying Milton Keynes. I'm not gonna take that away from you, right? But I feel like we're going astray here. Could we defeat the aliens? Is the bigger question. I'm gonna vouch for my plan of let them land, let them do a bit of settling, then kill them in whatever means we think is most possible. Whether that be ground troops, that be missiles, whatever that be. I think that's our best play. But then we got the bigger issue of how do we destroy Mothership? Now this is where I think we need to put our most time in the 2 months to figure it out. Because we already know how to send a missile to ground. We already know how to fly over a jet and bomb somewhere.
Yeah.
How do we destroy a ship in space? We've not had to do that before. What's our play?
I think what we do
Hmm.
is we get a rocket,
Yep, good start.
a manned rocket,
Manned rocket, okay, right. Noble few.
full of a bunch of heroes, martyrs,
Martyrs, yes.
and we just send them into the mothership.
We do counter invasion.
Yeah, well, no, it's not
Okay.
even counter invasion. We just kamikaze into the mothership,
Oh,
kind of like in
we
in
just hit
Star
them
Wars.
in Star Wars. Do you mean Independence
Yeah,
Day? Or am I getting
well, both of them, both
both?
of them.
We do a both.
Yeah, we
Okay,
do
okay.
both. We do
Would
an
just
Independence Day into a
firing
Star Wars.
it at it really help that much? I was thinking you
Yeah,
were
it
saying
can.
like as they come down, we go up, kind of like through the clouds, and land on their ship and try to take it over.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what I
But
thought you were going with that.
but are we assuming the mothership lands on Earth?
No, I'm assuming the mothership stays in space.
Then how would we deal? You're still not answering how we'd deal with the mothership.
This is what I'm saying. We land on the mothership. We land in the mothership. So as they come down, we go up, and then we take
Okay,
over
I
the
see.
mothership from the inside. We don't just destroy it. We
Mm,
fly in there with a USB
mm,
pen, which will definitely connect to any of their things, and we just hack them. Just hacker man them,
yeah.
right? We just stand up Nathan, and he'll just hack in, and he'll just figure it out, and then
So
he will
I
control
think
the mothership.
the difference between me and you is that I think you're thinking more stealth espionage.
Yes,
Let's
I
bait
am.
them out. Let's kind of hide in the shadows and then strike. And I'm thinking more of just big
Boom.
cloud explosions.
Mm.
Let's aim everything we've got up. Who cares if like other countries disagree? As long as enough countries do, we
Agree.
could probably get the job done.
Interesting. See, we've gone full circle a bit there because I started off by saying nuke in the sky, and you went, no, let's go for a more
Yeah,
peaceful resolution.
yeah.
But
But this is how it
here we
always
are.
works,
This is
Thomas.
how
We always convince ourselves
we
of each
do.
other's points.
We always contrast each other quite well. That's why we do it.
Yeah,
That's why we're here. All right. So you think just destroy the mothership, blow it up,
yeah.
get it gone. What if it comes down? Like it's
You know,
broken now. It's gonna just hope it lands on Belgium and
yeah,
Milton Keynes and move on.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
fair
so.
enough.
You know, let's just manifest
Just
and
manifest the destruction of Milton Keynes and or Belgium. You know, there's
precisely
potential for that.
either or, preferably both. But you know,
Fair enough. I'm gonna say I'm
yeah.
gonna go out on a limb and I believe under the restraints that we have created for ourselves, we would be able to defend ourselves from the first wave of alien invasion. Moving on forward, if they came
Mm.
back, I don't know how well we'd do if they were more prepared. But to begin with,
Mm.
I think we would be able to defend ourselves. Well, not
I
like seamlessly, but defend ourselves.
I agree. I agree with defend ourselves. I think we disagree
And
in
how?
how we can defend ourselves. But
Hmm,
at the end of the day, the only opinion that matters here is
that's
Nathan's.
very true. Very true.
Um, so Nathan, please let us know. Do you think kind of silent, stealthy, or do you think loud and brash? What's the best option here to kill these aliens? As always, put in your suggestions, your responses to the email hellonathanpod@gmail.com. Just to note, this is only for Nathan. If anyone else does that, we will insta ban you from everything,
Yes, from everything, even life.
literally everything. And also give us more suggestions for Nathan for what
Yes,
we want
please.
to talk about.
Please. We yap well, but
This,
ideas aren't great.
this was a Nathan suggestion. This was a Nathan suggestion episode, and
Yes.
I've had good fun. So
Many thanks to Nathan. Thank you for listening and
thank you,
always being
Nathan.
true to us and providing us with this
Yes,
beautiful content.
yes. And as we see after this episode, I think the only thing left to say, Tom, is a goodbye, Nathan.
Goodbye.
Bye.